What's good this morning, man? Hope all is well with everybody. Let's talk this stupid boxing today. Last night, I did a video on it. I hope you guys watch it today. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. What can I say? Seriously. You kids need to stop fucking being little kids. Fuck are you talking about? The man puts his hands on his shoulder and that's suspect? What are you talking about, dog? Y'all just looking for some stupid shit. Seriously. We're going to talk about that today. If you guys didn't know, Errol Spence Jr. put out a video, or somebody put out a video with Errol Spence Jr. and Yella Beezy on a couch. They got their kids around them. Errol Spence's arm is around him, and he does like this. And like Yella Beezy goes like this. It's like, man, stop playing, right? So what do people do? They take an opportunity to say stupid shit. Like, dude, what did you think he was trying to do? You thought he was trying to sleep with him or something? Like, seriously, what did you think was the outcome of that? You thought he was trying to, like, date the guy or something? That's his friend. They're in the house with their kids. Will y'all stop? Making fun of Errol Spence Jr. on stupid shit like that only makes you guys look like worse ducks. Because you are reaching towards the desperate, dog. Desperate. If you are going to try to crack a joke on like that, man, get out of here, man. But we'll go through it, and I will have no problem showing you exactly how your insecurity about your own manhood affects your decision making. That shit is absolutely stupid. Men hug all the time. Men hug all the time. Hey, what's up, man? Boom. All the time, dog. All the time. But we'll get into it. King Jr. says, salute Martin in the chat. Yes, sir. Salute to you. David Carr in the building. What's going on, man? Adrian Vint in the building. What's happening, sir? Always good to see you. Tita Viva Tu Vida says, salute Martin in chat for this boxing conversation like always. Yep, we up in the morning. We doing it, man. Garnell Mitchell in the building. What's happening? Saintcruzin. What's going on, sir? How are you, man? I skipped way up. Let me go back up. Tay Brown in the morning. Hey, good morning, Tay Brown. Always good to see you. Actually, you coming up reminded me that I actually got to have a short interchange of tweets with Ashley's Corner yesterday. Made my day. I had not seen Ashley's Corner in a very long time, and Ashley's Corner is definitely one of my favorite channels. Big supporter of Gervonta Davis. Love her channel to death. Hadn't talked to her in a while or hadn't seen her in a while. So I was over at BFTB's channel being real quiet, you know, because there's all these trolls out there. Like I'm telling you, dude, if I'm on a channel, let me see. If I go to a channel about Game of Thrones, dog, there'll be somebody out there trolling me on a Game of Thrones channel. Literally, dude, these dudes follow me around like to post that I leave on shit that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. But still, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I showed up, BFTB, and she was there. She put a new picture on her icon. So I was like, man, I really got to see what she looked like. So I was like, oh, that's such a pretty picture. I couldn't resist. Usually I don't say anything. And then out of the woodwork, as soon as I do it, comes some fucking troll, who, by the way, had a wrench. A troll with a wrench. Telling you. Y'all motherfuckers think I'm the ops. You niggas is the ops. You know what I'm saying? When you can jump out there with a motherfucker with a wrench, jump out there and say some shit, faking like they're 78, fake like they're 78. I sat there and I was like, damn, does this idiot actually think because he's got a wrench that I think 78 would say some shit like that? Why would 78 say some shit like that? That don't even make no damn sense. So I sat there and watched. And I was like, when are they going to expose this cat who's supposed to be, you know, a brother to the LDBC, and expose this cat for nothing but a fucking op? And I've been telling you, 99.9% of all this dumb shit that goes on YouTube's are ops from Bob Arum. That's my personal opinion. They're just ops from Bob Arum. And I can prove it. And I should go out on certain niggas because, dog, I want to know how y'all got top rank. I want to know how y'all little itty bitty channels get top rank press credentials when nobody else can. How do you go from being a little itty bitty channel with no traffic to getting press passes for Bob Arum? Dog, I'm doing my research. Doing my research. Don't think you trolls hiding under the guise of LDBC members or new member media. If you ain't got no viewers on your fucking channel and you get a press pass by Bob Arum, you're a fucking op. And there ain't no fucking way, because everybody knows 78 said it years ago and said it consistently every year. He can't get a press pass from Bob Arum, and he's got 60,000 views. So how the fuck do you get a press pass out of Bob Arum? Bob Arum don't give anybody press passes that ain't down with Bob Arum, and everybody knows that. So I want to know how I, a damn near 60,000 channel YouTube channel, right? Or 53,000. How do I know if I apply for a press pass that I'm gonna get turned down? But somebody with not even 3,000 that don't write no boxing articles. How do you get a press pass, dog? I'll be very interested in knowing that. You the op, homie. You the op. And don't think I don't see, nigga, you the op. You got them fucking press passes, dog. You're the op. See ya. You're the op. And don't think niggas won't call you out. You're the op. Running around causing all kind of goddamn trouble. How the fuck you get them press passes, dog? That's what the fuck I want to know. How you get the press passes? What did you do so special to get the press passes? Huh, brother? Like I said, some nigga with a wrench changed their name to 78 to start shit. Y'all need to clean out your fucking coffers of these bum ass niggas, I'm telling you. But anyway, we'll move forward. But I know who you are, homie. Just so you know. I know who you are, homie. I know who you are. I know who you are. And you for fucking sure ain't 78. Anyway, back to the real shit now. It's truly stupid shit. But they exposed themselves. I'm glad, because I went looking right away. I went looking right away and I got him. Got him. Got him. Daniel Staley said, Fannon, salute Boots. Yeah, man, let's get back on the subject here. Yeah, BFTB yesterday. Yeah. The Mad Barber. I told you that shit ain't, dude, that shit ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but top rank ops, dog. That ain't nothing but top rank ops. I'm telling you that ain't nothing but top rank ops. And I know who the op is. And I'm keeping that shit to myself unless that nigga bumps lip to me. If that nigga bumps lip to me, it's on. Understand it, boy. You bump lips to me, it's on. I'm gonna expose you flat out. Flat out. Don't think you can get cute, dog. I got you. And I'll get you. I got you and I'll get you. Daniel Staley, much love in that super chat, dog. Jeru said, I love the chat. I love the Fannon channel. Hey, dog, get out of here, bro. Thank you, bro. No commercials for niggas, dog. And no disrespect to Blue Blood. Don't do that shit on my channel, okay? Don't do it. Don't appreciate it. I don't ever see nobody doing that shit for me. Don't do that shit over here. Blue Blood is a great channel. He don't need your commercials. Thank you very much, man. Kick rocks, homie. No slip talking, nigga. Straight up. Don't try to slip it in, homie. No. Yeah, and I'm not going to call him out. I'm not going to call him out. But you understand, nobody gets Bob Arum press passes unless they're down with Bob Arum. And I told you the type of deals Bob Arum cuts with boxers. And what he did with Bryant. What's his name? The cat that filed the lawsuit on Bob Arum? Bryant? I forgot his name already, dude. That's my bad. But it's not Trevor Bryant, but it's a good boxer. It was a WBA, like close to a WBA regular champion. Dog. He said he bumped lips and he bumped with all of us. Dog, I'm trying to tell you, I caught him. I caught him. Flat out caught him. Get out of here, homie. Caught him. Got you, homeboy. Rob Brant, exactly. Rob Brant, dog. How the fuck you partner with Bob Arum in any way, shape, or form when he's ripping black fighters off like that? I'm serious. I want to know how you partner with Bob Arum in any way, shape, or form when you know what he's accused of doing with Rob Brant. I don't understand it for the life of me, homie. I don't understand it for the life of me, dog. Rob Brant's career was ruined by Bob Arum by signing with him. Took damn near 70% out of his purse off the top. Where do you think that money goes to? The money they're taking up off the top. It's going to channels. It's going to media to push their shit. And to try to destroy people that talk against them. Straight up, dog. And I caught you, homeboy. I fucking caught you. And don't nobody ask me who I'm talking about, because I ain't gonna say it. I'll say it to them, though. I will damn sure say it to you. Don't try to cause me no headache, boy. Don't be running around here trying to cause headaches, nigga, because I knew it was you. Once you put that shit up there with 78's name, nigga, I knew it was you. I knew it was you. So you keep playing, dog. You keep playing, homeboy. You keep trolling me. You keep starting shit. Keep trying it. You ain't that far away, homie. You not. You're not that far away, homie. Not that far away at all. Stop playing with me, homie. I'm telling you straight up. Stop playing with me, homie. Stop playing. It is going to get ugly. I mean, I'm for real. It's going to fucking get ugly. You don't want it to get ugly. Next subject, but nigga, you don't want it to get ugly. I fucking swear to God, you don't want it to get ugly. You don't want it to get ugly, homeboy. You don't want it to get ugly. Jeffrey Books. Society says that drug dealers are criminal, but Bob can do whatever. Bob's got the media and a bunch of niggas that will do anything for chump change. Anything, niggas will do anything for chump change is what Bob Arum has. $50,000 is chump change. It is chump change. You will be through that fucking money in less than 6 months. It's chump change, homie. $50,000 is chump change. And you are supporting the oppression of black boxers by taking it. You're taking money from him. You are supporting the oppression of black fighters, period. Because you know what he is, and you know what he's been for decades. But it does not stand in the way of you taking your chump change at the expense of other fighters. Bob Arum should be out of the business of boxing, without a doubt. Just like Tyson Fury should be out of the business of boxing, without a doubt. But they'll never be out if you keep taking their money. They'll never be out if you keep getting paid. If you keep taking their money, and I know you're taking their money, you're causing that problem that Rob Brant had. Me, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm going to tell you flat to your fucking face. Hawk 2 spit, nigga. I don't care nothing about you. You know, what's the name? What was the name of that TzFrank? It used to be Hawk 2 spit. Nigga, Hawk 2 spit. I don't give a fuck about you or nothing that you say about me. Nothing. Trust me. But I care about black fighters, dog. And when I read what happened to Rob Brant and that double contract that he had and how that's set up for him to basically go broke in the sport of boxing, for you all to support that, dude, come on, man, you'll do anything to your brother. I don't give a shit. You will do anything to your brother. You'll do anything to your brother. If your brother's over there across the street and it's between you and him, you know, hey, man, did you see anything? If those police question you for if I question you for 30 seconds, you gonna sell that nigga out. You will sell him out. I guarantee you, if I talk to you, you're going to sell him out. If I talk to him, he going to do this. I talk to you, I'm going to say, look, dog, it's going to be, you know what it is. That shit's 20 to life. I get you on a lesser charge, man. You'll be out in 3. But you know he did it. I know he did it. You know he did it. And I'm charging you and I'm charging him. So you going to make this easy for me or you going to make this hard for me? That's why I wasn't a prosecutor. Because I'll do you niggas like that all day. And I didn't want to do that. But I know the type of dudes. I know that type of dude that does that. And knows those rat ass dudes. So all you niggas talking about you on the streets and all that, understand that's some rat ass niggas. But okay. Okay. You keep letting them rat ass niggas hang around you saying whatever the fuck they want to say about anybody starting all kind of fucking drama that they benefit from. That they benefit from financially. Shame on you niggas. Counter, I don't even give a fuck about that nigga. I don't care about that dude. I'm not exposing shit. Keep your eyes out on him. I'm just going to tell you. I already flat told you. Bob Arum, you do not get press passes from Bob Arum unless you work for Bob Arum. You don't get that shit from Bob Arum unless you work for Bob Arum. These channels that troll me work for Bob Arum. I'm 100% convinced. I'm 100% convinced. 99.9%, dog. Him, 99.9%. I don't even think about that dude. And that ain't who I'm talking about. But 99.9%. How do you afford to do this? How do you quit your job and do this? And also your views. Dude, get the fuck out of here, dog. Ain't nobody watching 35,000 of your fucking 35,000 people watching your videos, dog. Fuck up out of here, homie. Okay? I've been doing videos for years, nigga. You buying views, okay? I don't know about him, but you buying views. Who's buying the views for you? Or who's pushing the views if you ain't buying them? We know the game, dog. We know the game. They got watch centers. They got watch centers in India. They got watch centers in Oklahoma. They got watch centers where they got pages and pages and pages up and they push videos. Shame on y'all, dog. Seriously, man. Anyway, I'm on to this other thing now because we got about 15 people. But I did want to acknowledge that BFTB thing, shout out to everybody in the LDBC. Thank you very much to Drew, 78, and my man BFTB squashing that shit real quick. But I just want to let you know, dog. I just want to let you know, nigga, I know who did it. And don't nobody call me asking about it. But I know who did it. I know who did it, dog. Flat out know who did it. And I got you, homie. Got you, homie. Got you. Anyway, on to the next. Biggest Terence Crawford hater in America. That would be, I don't know, Errol Spence, nigga? Dude, no. Who is the biggest Terence Crawford hater in America is Reality. Reality hates him, dog. Reality does. Terence Crawford is coming off like a duck, man. And there ain't no way about it. You can call me a hater. Sure, I hate ducks. I hate it. I hate when a guy comes into a weight division talking a lot of shit. Nah, Big Dog Willie. It wasn't you, homie. He said, I'm the hater. Nah, nigga, it ain't none of y'all. It ain't none of y'all. I know, man. I know it's all love, man. It is what it is, dog. But I told you, shit's going to play out, nigga, because I'm not going to move. You niggas do all that dumb shit. Nigga, I'm not going to move. I'm going to be right here, dog. Hey, thanks, Tay-Tay. I'm going to be right here. And when you done moving around with all your scheming and dumb shit, you're going to run right back into me, homie. Just like what happened. Did you hear? Oh, let me get on something. First, I'm going to say, did you hear about how the UK is out of the running for this fake Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight? Did you realize that? All the shit I'm telling you, these dudes' lies do not pass the test of time. All you have to do with these bums is stand around, stand on your square, and wait for them to come back around the block, dog. Every single solitary time, dog. All you got to do is absorb all the dumb shit they throw at you. Look at them like this. Is that all your dumb shit? Any more dumb shit? Oh, okay, you got a little more dumb shit. Now you're done with your dumb shit? There you go. Gotcha. Nigga, lies have wings. The truth has roots. Hear that? Lies have wings. The truth has roots. As in, they go deep into the ground, spread out, and you never even see it. Yeah, I don't watch dude. He makes too many hate videos on me, dog, so I was done. You know? He's not a bad guy, but seriously, dude, he made what? How many hate videos? How many diss videos did that nigga make on me? Like 10, 11? It's pretty much like every time I made a video, he's out here trying to debunk it with, you know, limited debunk. You know what I'm saying? But no problem. It's just, you know, how you going to debunk me? I'm not lying. You can't debunk the truth, homie. All you can do is bunk it. You can't, them niggas ain't going to ever debunk me. They're just going to bunk you. You know what I mean? Bunk you, put a bunch of shit in your ears, complain about me for a bunch of dumb shit, and try to keep the thing off the center part, which is this. Bob Arum needs to be the fuck out of boxing, period. The man is a pariah. The man has run back boxing into the fucking ground. He has taken corruption and taken it to an entirely new level. I've never seen no shit like that. Seriously, how the fuck do you do that and not go to jail? Seriously, you have to be a bold ass nigga to do that shit in broad daylight. You got to be bold as shit to do that. Hey, Paul Carrick said I'm his biggest hater. Bison brother, yes sir. Oh, but hey, there's a battle for it though, dog. Hey, what's going on, man? That's what's up. Clay King said, hey, man, classic way to grab views. Exactly. Man, my man Volcanus in the building. What's going on? He says, salute to the Don. Thank you, man. Oh, dude, he's fucking the terror. Oh, and my man also, Diallo Amir said, counterpunch is a racist with truth. Question and answer. Dude, dog, he's just what he is. Dude, he's been like that for a long time. I don't really have nothing to say about him because honestly, it's like, you know, why? Like I said, dog, I debate my equals. Everybody else I teach. Dog, I'm not even really going to talk boxing with somebody that can't talk about life. Because if you don't understand life, if you don't have a basic understanding of ethics and morals, why the fuck do I want to talk to you about boxing? What we're going to get is a bunch of fucking cheating and ducking. For real. You're just going to get a bunch of cheating and ducking. That's all you're going to get. Dealing with people like that, dog. Man, I hate that. Volcanus in the building, though, man. That's nice to see you, bro. But let's get on something, though. All right. Now, you know I got a lecture, homie. I don't give a shit. I'm lecturing you niggas. You can take it or leave it. I don't care. I'm 52 years old. I'm going to play old man here, okay? I got the gray beard, dog. What's going on, Nuke Juice in the building, man? Hey, Nuke, I got to ask your advice. I got to do financials for a foundation. I've got to do a line item justification for a foundation, and that's not my strongest. That's not my strongest thing, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Champside's a good dude, nigga. Goodbye. Thank you. Champside #1. Best on the internet, nigga. Now get the fuck out, homie. I'll do a commercial with Champ Side. Because I know you're going to think you're going to try to get me to diss Champ Side. Not going to do it. That's a real nigga. I like Champ Side. Listen to his channel a lot. Don't listen to his channel a lot because, you know, I got a lot of shit to do. However, he's a nice dude, man. I like his work. Easy money. Definitely support Champ Side. Okay? Now, get the fuck out of my chat, homie. Stop trying to start shit, bro. Now, I'm telling you, I get to play the old man here, okay? You guys can like it or lump it. I don't care. I'm going to play like I'm your uncle for a second. Nigga, stop acting and faking. Like every time a man hugs another man, that is some reason to believe that he is a homosexual. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. I see you basketball players slapping each other on the ass all the time. I don't slap niggas' asses. I don't slap niggas' asses. However, I know I've seen niggas in a boxing ring slapping niggas on their ass. Do not tell me the nigga putting his hands around somebody's shoulder and doing this is the same thing as you putting your hand up on the buttocks of another man. So, what the fuck you talking about, homie? Seriously. When you talking that shit, remember, you slapped that nigga on his ass and I saw it. Yella Beezy's cheek ain't nowhere near his dick. That ass is no more than about that far away, homie. It's on the other side of the butt. Okay? You touching that man's butt, nigga. You right down there in that area. So if I don't talk shit about you touching another man's butt, getting off a football field or getting off of a wrestling field or after a good practice, shut your ass up about that dude doing this. Okay? You're just being a kid. And that's it. Okay? Stop that shit. Okay? When you get to a certain age, okay? And I'm going to give you an example because you guys want me to hate on the dude so bad, and I refuse to do it because he's got a great fucking channel, and that's 78 Sports TV. I've listened to 78 Sports TV and other cats all the time say shit like talk about porno and say, hey, dog, this is why you have porno. And all the grown men in the room know why you watch porno. You watch porno to pink, 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 okay? Get some stress off your back and keep it pushing. That's what you use it for. And any nigga that would lie to you and say, yeah, I've never done that before. Oh, I've watched a lot of porno, but I've never done that before. Every grown man in the room is gonna look at you like, nigga, will you stop lying? Like, nigga, will you stop lying? Everybody knows that's what you do, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. To work the wrist muscles, that's what it is. You know, it's not that I can't get no pussy right now. It's that, you know, I'm paying target practice. Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. We are not in kindergarten, dog. Everybody knows you don't laugh at people when they go into the stall and take a shit, dog. Okay? In 6th grade, you laugh at him. You're like, ha, 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 he's taking a shit. Nigga, when you are 50 years old, you look at the nigga and be like, God damn, I wish he'd get out the fucking stall so I can take a shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit completely changes. So, how about we just jump up some fucking years and not act like you've never hugged a man. And to act like hugging a man means that you want to have a sexual relationship with him. Dude, grow the fuck up, okay? That's the only thing that I can say about that whole scenario that I heard. Nigga, grow up. No joke, nigga, grow up. Ain't nobody tripping on that nigga. He could have kissed that nigga right on his face. And I would have been like, that nigga kissed that dude right on the face. You know why? Nigga, I kissed my daddy on the head. Mwah. In a minute. Hey, daddy. Mwah. On his head in a minute. In a minute. My brother, I will kiss my brother on the cheek in a minute. He'll pull away like, I'll be like, nigga, hold on. Mwah. I love you. We fight a lot, nigga, but I love you. Just so you understand. Me and my brother in a war right now. Me and my brother have not spoken I don't think me and my brother spoken once in the last maybe 5 months, 6 months since we've been in our little battle. But dog, once our battle is over and that nigga pay me my money, dude, I'm gonna kiss him. Love you, dog. It's just what it is, dog. Y'all don't have to don't have to do all of that crazy shit where you trying to act like everybody gay for everything they fucking do, nigga. Stop. Anyway, RG J3 Boxing said Errol and Beezy are like brothers. EJ was there when Beezy got shot up in a drive-by. Breezy was there for Errol when he was in the ICU. Like, obviously, bro. Obviously. That's that man's brother, man. Dude, seriously? Come on, man. Stop. Men are typically very affectionate, man. Okay? Especially with their boys. You may, though, express it through punching all the time. Now, what I'd like to do is this. I'd like to understand why you niggas always so violent. For no good fucking reason. You know what I mean? Those are the dudes that I always suspect. The nigga that's always froggy. The nigga that always wants to fight. Always wants to grab on you. Always want to tussle with you. Those are the dudes where I'm like, nigga, are you gay? First of all, nigga, get up off me. You always trying to fight me and bump up into me and do all them niggas like them niggas I worry about. But they the ones who in a minute will be gossiping about a nigga just doing this. Like, dude, all he's doing is putting his hands over your shoulder, nigga, and you breathing down my neck every 5 fucking minutes, worrying about my business. So maybe I need to worry about you. Because everything I do, nigga, you right there. You right there, wanting to be in the party. You right there, wanting to be in the car. You ain't never got no girls, and you ain't never got no money. But you always want to kick it. Nigga, you ain't got no monies, you ain't got no girls. Nigga, get out. Nigga, I'll see you in class. You know what I'm saying? Like what's his name say? Nip. I'm gonna get with you young niggas and calling people by the right rap names. Nip. Dog, I don't fuck with busters. I can't integrate, nigga. Get out. You niggas are the ones that I'm always worried about. Y'all man fans. Y'all are man fans. Errol ain't no man fan, dog. He ain't. He ain't a man fan. I think he may have sipped some lean. You know what I'm saying? I did, by the way. He said those dudes got wives and kids. Cut it out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking. Some of them know them dudes got wives and kids. They need to be asking their wives, why you focus on Fannon so much? Why you so mad at him? The nigga look kind of good to me. Why you hate this nigga? Oh, now I see why you hate that nigga like that. Because he's telling you you're a bum and he don't give a fuck, okay? I don't like you niggas because you're trolls. And I'm going back to it, nigga. I caught you. Nigga, I caught you. I caught you. And I don't have to go to nobody in the LDBC about it. And I don't have to go to nobody in new media about it. Don't have to. Don't need them, homie. As I'm sure you found out already, homeboy. As I'm sure you've already found out, homie. You think you slick, nigga. You ain't no mystery. You ain't the Joker, nigga. You damn sure ain't the Riddler, homie. You think you the fucking Riddler, nigga. Riddle solved. Riddle solved. And we'll be seeing your ass soon. Motherfucking believe it, homie. Motherfucking believe it. We'll be seeing you soon, homie. Why not, dog? Why not walk up to you and ask you? Personally. I ain't done that shit in a long time. Just walked up and said, hey, bro, why you doing this? Explain yourself, man. No, 78 is a great dude, dog. This ain't got nothing to do with 78. But 78 Sports TV, I'm going to get off this chat in time. Make sure you can go watch him. 78's the shit, dog. Subscribe. Like and share, bro. Subscribe, like, and share to Trill Boxing Talk, to 78 Sports TV, to BFTB, Blue Blood Sports TV, Boxing Ego, Champ Side Boxing, Behind the Gloves, you name it, support them. You name it, support them, dog. I love all them dudes. Support Dante's Boxing Nation. I love black media. I love black media. And you will never convince me to ever go to war with black media. Because if I go away, who the fuck is going to tell the truth? They are. Just straight up. If I have a heart attack tomorrow, or I walk out of my house and get hit by a car, somebody's going to have to be here to tell the truth. Somebody's going to have to tell the truth about Bob Arum. Somebody's going to have to help black fighters, and they're already doing it, so why not them? Shout out to What's Blazing in Sports. Support What's Blazing in Sports. Money Brown TV. I just stole some content from Money Brown TV last night. I gave you your shout out, though, nigga. And once I get my card right, Money Brown, I'm going to give you the money for the video. But no joke, I stole that shit from him. I went to his, because I watch Money Brown all the time. Money Brown's the fucking truth, dog. They call me Money Brown because he makes so much money. You know what I mean? I always rock with Money Brown, dog. It ain't Money Brown. Nigga, I'm going to get you, nigga. I'm going to get you, nigga. Ooh, nigga, I said through a lot of dumb shit, nigga, to get you, nigga. And here's the boot. I knew it was you all the time. Knew it was your ass the whole fucking time. Just waited for you to fuck up. Just waited for you to fuck up. And you fucked up on BFTB's channel. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. And you spoke like yourself. And you spoke in your own voice. Nigga, I am Martin. I am Martin, nigga. Let me repeat this. I am Martin, nigga. I know your voice. I know people's voices. I don't remember names for shit. But nigga, your voice, your intonations, your phrasing, nigga, I got that shit locked like on a fucking, like on a stone, nigga. I got that shit like a stone. You ain't getting out of that, nigga. I just walked through your whole fucking last 6 months, nigga. I walked through your last 6 months. It's you, homie. You the one fucking over 78. You the one fucking over these niggas, dog. You. You the one causing the commotion. You. You the mastermind, nigga. You. You the dumbass nigga, really. I am Martin, nigga. Let's get it from. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. Dude, ask anybody about me. Ask anybody that knows me, knows me, knows me. I don't ever forget. I never forget. It stays. Your name goes, the moment stays. It's a curse, bro. I cannot forget scenarios. I'm crazy like that. And I know you. And I remember you. And I heard you say it. And I saw you do it. And I didn't forget. But you fucked up, homie. You fucked up. You fucked up big, nigga. You fucked up big. Big. And it ain't even YouTube shit, nigga. You fucked up big. Where them old men say they was at? Where them old men say they was at? Y'all niggas don't know. Where them old niggas say they was at? Why they do what they doing there? Why them old men there? I'm done. I'm done, nigga. What up, Martin? Me neither, man. Elephant mind. I can't stop, nigga. It's always there. If you do something, I'm telling you, it don't matter who it is. If you do some shit, you can trigger some shit in me that happened when I was 6. Without a doubt. My sister said something to me, and it triggered something I remembered from when I was 6. Like this. Relevant facts for me fly to the forefront. Seriously, man. It's like, that's the thing with me. Relevant facts fly to the front of my mind when I see something. I could have not thought about something for 10 years, dog. I could have not thought about it for 10 years. Boom. It'll come right back to me right when you do it. I'll be like, God damn. I remember when he said that shit. You were being slick when you said that shit. See, because here's the thing. Some people like to talk around you, especially gang niggas. Shout out to the gang niggas out there. But let me tell you the mistake you gang niggas always make. You think just because people are deaf to what you're saying when you say it, that they won't go and hear somebody else say the same thing, ask a question, and then figure out exactly what it was you meant. And then now they have the same conversation you had with them 3 years ago, but they now have it in proper context. And now that it's in proper context, they know what you meant. And since they knew what you meant, they can now walk forward through your actions to where you are now. That's genius. That's genius. Raw, unadulterated, way up there IQ, dog. You can't escape that, homie. Y'all might not want to be so fucking slick and just stick to being honest. That's why the feds have 100% conviction rate. They're like 100% on y'all. Y'all think you making shit a mystery, nigga. You not. You not making it a mystery, nigga. You just said it, thought you was cute. The person didn't understand it. But guess what? If you speak Spanish to somebody, cussing them out and calling them a mayate, and then they're sitting around with somebody else and they be like, hear somebody call somebody a mayate. You be like, what does that mean? Oh, that means black man in Spanish slang or whatever. He'd be like, oh, that nigga called me a mayate? Yeah, that nigga called you a nigga. And then you be like, next time you see him, be like, oh, hey, what's up, man? You know? B&B Boxing said, that's me, Fannon. Yeah, man. That's a lot of people, dude. Black people are brilliant. Well-kept secret, nigga. Black people are brilliant. Brilliant, man. We are not dumb. We are brilliant. You all are brilliant people. BFTB is a brilliant person. 78 is a brilliant man. Black Fight Fan TV is a brilliant man. Anybody that I've talked to in the LDBC, and I've talked to everybody individually and personally at some point in time. Vast majority of them, I think, are brilliant men. Absolutely, positively. That's why they're so funny. That's why they're so consistent. They work hard and they're successful. You know? Because they really do have a lot of equipment between their ears. Black people. But here's the problem. Black people think other black people are stupid. I don't think that. I think black people are very, very smart, and I make sure that I treat them as if they are very, very smart, even if they don't know the information at the time, because they will figure it out. Look at Bob Arum. He played niggas dumb, and look at him. He very well could be going to jail. Seriously. For doing that? Dog, that's fucking fraud and extortion. Or not extortion, that's fraud. People go to jail for fraud. People go to jail for fraud. Absolutely, Big Dog Willie, you are. Absolutely. You make me laugh damn near every day. Which means, and I see you almost every day, and you make me laugh almost every day. How can you do that unless you have a spark that connects with me? And you know exactly what will make me laugh. And you do it every time, and I laugh every time. You accomplish your goal every time you come to the channel. Yes, you're brilliant. See, me saying that I'm intelligent ain't saying, nigga, that all you niggas is dumb. Because you're not. You're not dumb. You play dumb. You think I'm dumb, which is fucking a death knell for your ass. Trust me. Thinking I'm dumb is going to get you fried. No joke. Going to get you fried. If you, nigga, if I was the bragging type, I can't believe I got that shit out of my mouth. If I was the bragging and vindictive type, damn, I am that. Shit, what can I say? If I was the bragging and vindictive and I felt like doing it right now, because I don't, I would tell you about a body I caught one time. And I never throw it in their face. But you know I caught that body, nigga. You know you stepped to the plate, nigga. You know you stepped to the plate, nigga, and got your ass knocked to the motherfucking floor. Didn't you? Didn't you? You tried to step, nigga, and you got humiliated. Let's just leave it at that, nigga. Hypothetically speaking, allegedly. Yes, hypothetically speaking, allegedly, let's just assume that there ain't no nigga on YouTube that I cannot body in a debate, and I don't give a fuck damn near what you talking about. So, fact that you niggas stepped to me too early in the game exposed you. Nigga. Easy work. Because I know it's you too, nigga. Easy work. In every conceivable way, brother. Easy work. In every conceivable way. And don't think, nigga, that I don't know you know that. You do. Which is why you hide and you scheme and you try to sneak up underneath shit and come over here and go over there. Because the minute you come here, nigga, the minute you come here, you're not going to come here. You're going to go run screaming in the other direction, nigga, like this. Oh, no. And I'm talking about intellectually. I will scissor you, nigga, without a doubt. I will scissor you, nigga, without a doubt. I'm just going to tell you, nigga, I'm telling you, I will scissor you without a doubt. No way on fucking earth in a debate conversation with me, bro, will you ever live to see the other day. In a debate with me, you will never live to see the other day, dog. Niggas will never have respect for you after a debate with me, dog. I will roast you beyond. Dog, let me tell you something, man. Keslow, I'm telling you right here. I am a dialectics expert, homie. I know how to argue. I know how to. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck. I feel I'm Deontay fucking Wilder of this fucking arguing shit. If you think you're going to hit me, I'm going to fucking nail you with one punch and lay you on the fucking ground. Ask BFTB. And this is not saying I've ever debated BFTB. I never have. But ask him about me. He'll tell you. You go for the jugular and cut all shit out right away. He likes to play with his food. He'll run you up and down the line. He'll rip you up, do all that shit, put you in that thing. I'm not going to do it, nigga. I'm going to walk right out there with a meat cleaver, slang. I'm coming out there sling blade, nigga. Whop! And you out right away. You sling blade, nigga. Whop! You out right away. I'm going to name your fallacy. I'm going to name your fallacy is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tell you right now. That's why y'all can't fade me. I will put that fallacy on you, nigga. And you know it. As soon as you try your tricks, you know all the little tricks you do? Like taking somebody's argument in the middle of the argument and acting like that was your original argument? No, it wasn't. Your original argument was right here. You switch positions, nigga, you lose. Thank you for agreeing with me. Do not try to take my point and run home with it. Sorry, nigga. You said this at the beginning of this. I murked you, and you want to come up out the fucking grave and say that you agree with me, but by saying it in your own argument and trying to run away. No. Thank you for agreeing with me. You lost. Thank you for agreeing with me. You lost. Not a tie. Doesn't matter what nobody else says. As soon as you change your position to my position in the middle of an argument, you lost. And you lost by suicide, nigga. You jumped on the sword. Blah! Blood spurting all over the fucking place. You jumped on the sword. And tried to act like you ain't the nigga that jumped on the sword. You jumped on the sword, homie. Whap. Easy money. Easy money. Same thing for all of y'all niggas. So, if you want to know why them niggas don't like me, that's why. Because they want to put some bullshit out about Tyson Fury being the greatest, being a lineal champion. And guess what I'm going to do to Dan Rayfield? I'm going to run his ass out of ESPN. I ran Dan Rayfield's ass up out of ESPN. Get out. Two-step process. Bust that nigga for taking money for a fight from Eddie Hearn. Bust him on that, and then absolutely destroyed him on an argument about the lineal championship. That's Dan Rayfield. He's in the Hall of Fame, nigga. He's in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Journalist. If he ain't there now, he's going to be there. Has a vote on who goes to the Hall of Fame. Is one of the most prominent people and this is respect to Dan Rayfield. Dan Rayfield knows his boxing. I bodied him. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. That's why they don't like me, dog. Did you see the video I did about Bob Arum? I told you somebody was going to get that nigga. I told you. I was like, dog, ain't nobody got to be afraid of Bob Arum. Sue his ass. What are you talking about? Why y'all waiting around? Sue him. Everybody fucking, if he did that shit or you suspect that shit, sue him. And then get discovery rights. Come on, man. I told you guys about that agency shit, that what do you call it, that assignment shit? I told you about that assignment shit 2 years ago. How they pimp cats on that assignment clause. You tell me one of you niggas can do that. Debunk that shit. See? Debunk that shit. Debunk that shit. Sorry, you can't talk about that. Oops. You can't speak on that? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't speak on that? What do you think? What do you think is the legal mechanisms that Bob Arum could use to take money like that? Why would he do that? What laws does it violate? Can you answer those questions? No. It took me 6 months to explain to you dumbass niggas what a fucking mediation and an arbitration was. I used to think it was because, man, they just want to lie. Then I was like, no, they're just dumb. They really don't understand. You have to explain it to them 30 times. This is mediation. This is arbitration. This is mediation. This is arbitration. Mediation, we try to make it work. Arbitration, the judges tell me what to do. Not Not complicated. Not complicated. But for some reason, you niggas can't figure it out without me. Why is that? Why is that? If y'all all running around debunking me. You niggas ain't got a legal education. Suck a dick, nigga. I do. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Me. I put an article out and called DAZN's contract, Oscar De La Hoya's contract with DAZN, Oscar De La Hoya and DAZN's contract with Canelo. I called that shit a slave contract. He got out of that shit the same day. Same day. Because I read, thank you to the dude that gave it to me. Not going to say your name because you know what it is. Any of my connects for the information, you know, certain niggas think that they can gaslight you to death. Little pussy nigga trying to gaslight somebody. Running around. See, I'm sorry, I'm on one today. You pussy niggas always gaslighting somebody. You know what that shit is? Seriously. It is you standing around, you having a bunch of friends, and some bitch nigga running around in a circle right behind them, whispering in their ears. He's a bad guy. He stole your mama. He slept with your wife. He did this. He hated this. Every one of these niggas like this, with you whispering in their fucking ear. Never coming straight to the fucking source. Say it to me with everybody standing there. Say it to me with everybody standing there. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You're going to whisper around in their ears like bitches. And I don't mean females. I mean punks. I mean scaredy cat punks that think they can go around and make everybody an enemy of you. Megadon said, fuck it, it's up, Fannon. Hey, man, I'm just telling you, nigga. I don't let shit go, homie. I ain't the type of nigga to let shit go, dog, till it's done. I'm just telling you. I'm not the type of dude to let shit done till it's... Because once you know something, I'm telling you, man, I was listening to Neely Fuller Jr. the other day, man. Neely Fuller Jr. is the shit, bro. Neely Fuller Jr. gave this... I was listening to a clip of him. And he was saying... talking about white supremacy and talking about black men, right? And he talked about the type of black man. He was like, the white supremacist system. Naughty boy. We're talking about you leaving, Calhoun Carey. Nah, you sit around and listen or leave. I'm not going to kick you out for asking dumb questions. Yeah, I am, because you're getting in the fucking way, nigga. Anyway. He was talking about this. He said, first of all, he compares the world to a plantation, right? As a way to draw a situation. I mean, just to draw a picture. So think of the United States or your society as being a plantation, right? Where there's goods and services, there's goods produced, there's services provided, right? There's surveillance, there's oppression. All of that is in a plantation setting. So he argues that, hey, man, we're just in a big plantation. And you need to kind of think of it that way. So he started talking about the type of people that are successful on the plantation and people that are not successful on the plantation. And so he says that the people that are not successful are people that do this. The guy that's always running around, asking questions, trying to read things, and trying to figure out how the plantation works. That guy right there has to be surveilled 24/7 because he is a problem. You have to keep an eye on guys like that because they will upset the apple cart. They will start finding out those answers, and they do not like black people to be logical or non-white people to be logical. We are supposed to be emotional, driven by short-term desires, capricious, right? All of those things that they assign to us in our racial category. That is how we are expected to behave. And whenever we behave outside of that mold, we become a major danger to the status quo. Because if one person behaves like that, many other people can behave like that also. So you must surveil him at all times. Discipline him. Get rid of him, sell him down the river. If he can read a sign, sell him down the river. If he talks about organizing, sell him down the river. Separate him from them immediately. If he is too logical, especially logic, because logic rips through to the truth. Logic rips the veils off of your lies. Logic will rip the veil off of lies you tell yourself. Logic will rip the veils from the lies that other people tell you. So the number one thing, keep finite math away from them at all costs. That's why you niggas never learn finite math. You ever notice that? Finite math is probably the easiest math that there is. And they never teach it till you get to colleges because it's pure logic. Pure, unadulterated logic. So that's why when you have people that behave like BFTB, who is driven by logic and facts, you have shit thrown out there about him. Shit thrown out there about him of a very personal nature, and it happened right after somebody said Hey, man. Everybody that said that shit can get out. Don't care. What's stupid? How long have I been on mute? 8. I'll go back. Oh, I've only been gone for a minute, dog. Get out of here, bro. Oh, okay. All right, so where was I off at? I don't worry. I'll go through it again. Where was I? Where was I? Ace boxing fan, 10 minutes. Oh, man. I guess I wasn't supposed to say that out loud then. I'm sorry. So we're back. I'll take it down and edit it. This is what I was saying. I can't go through that all again. Who the fuck knows where you were? Nigga, I don't know. Where was I last time you heard me? I'll go with it. God damn, nigga. Neely Fuller Jr.? All right, here I go. God damn, that was brilliant too. I hate that you guys missed that. All right, so Neely Fuller Jr. said this. Okay? Neely Fuller Jr. I can't even go in there, dog. Oh, it was great, dog. Oh, I'll tell you what I said. I talked about Uncle Tom's. I called you Uncle Tom's for like 10 minutes. I'm sorry. What I did was I called them Uncle Tom's for 10 straight minutes. Really. I cussed out Uncle Tom's for 10 minutes. That's what I did. I cussed out Uncle Tom's for 10 minutes because I hate Uncle Tom's. And what I said was that the guy that this whole thing is caused by a bunch of Uncle Toms. A bunch of guys acting like they love black people, but they don't love black people. They love their fucking selves. And they see black people as an opportunity to advance themselves financially. I'll break this down. No, Clay Ham, I'll tell you what it was. Do you guys remember when I said that there are 3 types of black men? 3 types of black people, excuse me. 3 types of black people. The first type of black people, I'll call them number 1. They're flat out Uncle Toms. Flat out, oh, finite math. Okay, we can back up to finite math. Okay, so Neely Fuller Jr. said this, that on the plantation, the people that they want to get rid of are logical black people. Logical black people. And the way that they'll know whether you're a logical black person or not is if you're running around trying to ask questions to try to figure out how things work. So if you're a master on a plantation and you hear that there is a slave that can read, for whatever reason, he or she learned how to read, they will sell that slave down the river as soon as they find out about it if they don't kill him. Why? Because they're logical. And since they're logical, they will continue to try to solve problems. Seeing as slavery and the master cause all of their problems and benefit from all of their problems, they don't want, the master does not want the slave to be logical. The reason that I brought up, I got audio now. The reason that they don't want them to be logical is because you'll find a logical solution to your problem. So they glorify people that are illogical. They glorify people that play games, people that are silly, people that crack jokes, right? So you'll glorify that. And that is why in our community, that a lot of the actual wisdom that we're able to actually garner, you have to get through comedy. You got to get through music. You have to get it hidden in those messages because that's where we are allowed to prosper. And you could actually hide those messages regardless. The problem with me is, excuse me. Let's go to finite math. That's why they don't teach finite math in grade school. Because if they taught you finite math in grade school, you would be introduced to the concept of logic. And these kids can learn it easy in kindergarten. Kindergarten. It's seriously, finite math they can learn. You can teach that shit in kindergarten. But they don't teach you that. Because it is I'm telling you, it is a beeline weapon to the truth. So, anyway, we get these three different type of black people. One type of black person, none of them trust white people, right? None of them trust white people. The Uncle Tom doesn't trust white people. He just knows that he can get a lot of money and security by doing what they say. So he buys in, he does what they say, and he will actually do the best job he possibly can do for them. Because they know that the way that you endear yourself to rich white people is that you do what they ask and you do it better than they expect. Because when you do it, you do what they ask. When you do what they ask and you do it better than they wanted to, you are now beneficial. You are now using your talent in a way, right, which will bring you great wealth. And they are, by and large, they do very well. And having known a lot of them, they know perfectly well that that's why they're doing it. A lot of the guys will say, hey, it's too crowded in the Democratic Party. So let's go over to the Republican Party. You know what I mean? Exactly. And Oprah's from the Chi. She one of the biggest coons there is. Definitely. Definitely one of the biggest coons that there are. So, but this is the gist of it. The gist of it is related to boxing and the conversations that we have in boxing. Bro, a lot of these guys that claim to love black people ain't nothing but number twos. Number twos are the guys that don't trust white people, but they're going to go with the flow. If it looks like black people are in a strong position, they will ride with black people. If they believe white people are in a strong position, which they always do, okay, because they always are, always, especially monetarily, and that's what they care about, so they will ride with the white people. But dude, they will wear a black hat and still go over there because they'll say, hey dude, what good is a number two? Seriously, the only good you black folk are to them is your handling of other black people. That's it. And I don't care what anybody says. If they want diversity, that's because they want diversity in people buying their products. Seriously. Or they want black people to get off their backs about some shit they did. So who do they always go to? They go to the number two. Which type is the most dominant? Number three. We're the most dominant. Easy. And yes, he's on his way to federal court. The threes, the ones that don't trust him and will tell him. The ones that don't trust him and let it be known. They're the most powerful, easy, because that is about 98% of black. No, let me see this. It's about 94% of black people. 1% is very, very wealthy and they love black people. Y'all don't know about them. Y'all act like they don't exist. There are dumb wealthy black people that love black people, but they are dumb wealthy and independent to the extent that they can be independent. That's the 1% of black people. They tend to be doctors, lawyers, people that are not in politics, but people that have a lot of money because they're professionals. And they support the church. They support the local economies. They really do. Hey, Oprah was born in Mississippi, by the way. Yeah, half of Chicago was. Half of Chicago was. Half of Chicago from Mississippi. All she did is come up to family in Mississippi. But we are. We are. Because we're believable. First of all, black people believe us. Believe us. When I first started talking to black people, all the time, people were like, you sound like a white boy. Oh, you sound like a white boy. 1% of the 1%ers are black. Yeah, but I'm talking about the 1% of blacks. I'm not talking about of everybody. I'm talking about of the blacks, of us black people. There are very, very wealthy, dude, they're drug dealers. Let me just get out there with it. They're drug dealers. They're drug dealers. They love black people. They do. The ones that are running it, they love black people, but they're in a war. Dog, the Black Panthers loved black people, loved black people, loved them. Loved them. They just got sold out by black people. Just sold out by black people. Thugs got sold out by black people. Middle-class black people put y'all niggas in jail. Because there ain't no way. And this is the first time I ever got in big trouble. Like really big trouble. Because I'm telling you, I'm amongst these people. I'm amongst these people. They know me. They know me. So when I came out and I was like, look, man, I can't fuck. I can't fuck with this omnibus crime bill, and I can't fuck with none of these politicians that voted for it. And I said at Howard that I wanted to destroy the Congressional Black Caucus. I wanted to destroy black aristocracy, dog. No joke. I wanted to destroy it. Like I wanted to, I saw enough of them, heard enough of them, studied enough of it, that when I was 20 years old, I wanted to destroy black aristocracy, dog. I wanted to, black establishment. I wanted to destroy it, man. Like, I wanted to develop a political program where we could get everybody in the Congressional Black Caucus thrown out of office. Seriously. Because they're the ones that sold out. Dumbass. Hey, I'm not going to call you a dumbass. Who am I jealous of? I got more money than damn near 99% of the Congressional Black Caucus. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. I got a better education and I make more money. We made more money than them times 100. So why the fuck am I jealous of somebody making $60,000 as a congressman who has to risk their career by getting side jobs that pay? I support politicians, dog. I don't want to be one, dummy. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, I'm sorry. Respect. Hey, wrench that man up. I'm going to wrench that man up. Hey, Cy Gray, make sure you come to the next live stream, dude. Make sure you come to the next live stream. I'm gonna wrench you up for that. That's my bad. Just make sure that you use the wrench wisely. But Cy Gray, make sure you come tomorrow morning, and I'm definitely gonna wrench you up, bro. If I forget, remind me, because hey, I didn't mean to do that to you. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, without a doubt, dude, without a doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, respect to you, Cy Gray. That's my bad, man. Like I said, I got an itchy trigger finger. My shit fly quick, you know? But that's what I wanted to do. And that's the first time I ever got in really bad shape with politicians. Because them dudes hated me, dude. Jesse Jackson don't like me, dude. Jesse Jackson knows my daddy. Jesse Jackson knows my brother. Jesse Jr. tried to hire me. Jesse Jackson Jr. tried to hire me. And I was like, oh, I'll work for Barack. They approached me. And I was like, yeah, I'll work for Barack. But I'm not going to work for Jesse Jr. Barack's in the U.S. Senate. I'll work with somebody in the U.S. Senate. I'm not working with a congressman, dog. And that pissed niggas off because I wouldn't work for him. You know? Caused me a lot of trouble. Because cats were like, oh, yeah, we'll get Martin. Yeah, Martin will do it. Martin will work. No, Martin ain't working for you, homie. You trying to build an airport. Why are you trying to build another airport, man? You already got O'Hara and we already got Midway. Why do we need another airport over there? And no, we don't need another airport, dog. I'm not going to fuck with that. And that's the first time I ever got in beef, nigga. I'm for real. Those cats like Melody Hobson hates me. Dude, can't stand me. Every time I've met Melody Hobson, bro, Melody Hobson has treated me like we were just blood enemies or some shit. I'm like, hey, how you doing, Melody? Nice to meet you. You know, Melody's like this big time. She's like on the board of directors for what's she on the board of directors for? Like Cox Cable and all that shit, bro. Dude, every time I ever talk to that chick, bro, she treated me like, nigga, what do you do? You work for John Rogers. What the fuck are you so cocky about? But, you know, because, dog, the word is out, nigga. I'm not that, bro. I'm not that. Black people should get their money straight to the pocket, homie. And who you think standing between you and reparations? They always killing reparations. Man, we should get at least $100 trillion in reparations, man. Easy. $100 trillion in reparations, easy. Get 5 million people and walk to the White House. What's the problem? What's the problem? You'll have reparations, homie. Do a 10 million man march for reparations. You're going to get reparations. But you can't do that. You know why you can't do it? Because all of the community leaders are in jail. All of the community leaders are in jail. The ones the kids respect are in jail. Half of the kids are in jail or running around trying to avoid jail by selling drugs. So they got a record and they can't leave the state. All of that is the omnibus crime bill. And who do you think voted for that shit? The Congressional Black Caucus. They voted for that shit. Joe Biden authored that shit. But we supposed to be blindly in love with them? No, man. But who do they got to get rid of? They got to get rid of me. I'm very dangerous in that regard, dude. Very dangerous in that regard. Because I can out-argue them. They can't beat me in an argument. You could sit Jesse Jackson right there, nigga, I'll slice his ass. Sit him right there. On a screen with me, I'll slice his ass. Because I'm gonna ask about results. Where has, doing it the way that you've done it, where has that gotten us? A lot of people in jail, miserable, with a riot about to break off in Minnesota. A riot. If they do not, I'm telling you, if they do not convict that the guy that killed George Floyd, there's going to be riots. 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 So tell me, Jesse, how's your Rainbow Coalition going? I heard about that shit in 1988. It's 2021, homie. That's 33 years. My math says your time is up, homie. How's your civil rights movement doing? When did that shit start? 60 years ago? 60 years ago? Where's the results of integration? Where's the results? What are your results? If your results suck, maybe you should shut the fuck up. No. Jeff Fort can. Ram said, straight talk, you ever think about getting into politics? You've got a voice that needs. Yes, I think about getting into politics every day. By getting with every thug nigga I can meet. Absolutely. I think about getting into politics every time I talk to you guys. This is politics. Without a doubt. This is politics. I have probably talked to 7,000 people today that will hear this message. 7,000. 7,000. How many politicians you know can give a speech in front of 7,000 people every morning? None of them. None of them. None of them. Let your local congressman get on YouTube and do a live stream every day. I guarantee you I'll get 10 times as many views as him. If he does 700, I'll do 7,000. No problems. If you can do 700, I can do 7,000. I'm bigger than you. I've done over 30 million views. I do 1 million views a month. 1 million. Do you? You don't. You don't. This is politics. And I want thugs. No doubt about it. I want thugs. I want murderers. I want drug dealers. I want thugs. I want jump out boys. I want jump out girls. I want prostitutes. I want all of that. I want all of them. You can have all of your billionaires. You give me all of the criminals, and I will beat you. Easy. No chance you'll ever beat me if I have all the criminals. Does anybody want to debate me on that? And I ain't got to break no laws. I don't want none of your money. I don't want none of your money. None of it. I don't want you to pay me $1 for any consultations. I don't want you to pay me $1 for any introductions, because you're going to do legitimate business with them. If you have enough money to collect $1 million in cash and keep it in your basement, you got enough money to build a highway. You got enough money to build a highway, homie. So me and you are going to get together and build a highway. It's going to be 72, and it's going to run straight through. It's going to run straight. Oh, we're going to build a train line, homie. We're going to lay the tracks on the high-speed rail that goes from D.C. to New York City. I know they already got one, but you need 4 more. As a matter of fact, you need all of them to be high-speed rail. And you need to partner with Amtrak to do it, because we want to nationalize train systems, because it's going to help us reduce our carbon footprint. And that's what I want to do. And guess how I'll do that? By having all the thugs. That's why. I'll have it by having all the thugs. Because you know who the thugs got when they don't have to be thugs no more? They got their grandmamas who vote. They got their aunts and uncles that vote. And their kids aren't selling drugs anymore. Their kids are working construction on that new high speed railroad that the billionaires are funding, that you're working on. You know why? Because you're now with the trade unions and you are licensed. You know why? Because they don't care about your criminal record anymore. All of a sudden, they don't care. They're just like, take a drug test, because really, you can't do this heavy machinery if you're high. So guess what? If we find that you're high, we're going to suspend you for 3 weeks. And you're going to lose 3 weeks of pay, and you're going to come back not high. And if you do it twice, then we're going to get rid of you. And we're going to bring somebody else, and you'll be back on the street risking yourself selling money, selling drugs. I don't think you're going to test positive twice. I don't think you'll test positive twice. I think you'll be good, and you'll get that job. And that's how you beat politicians. You do the job that they're supposed to do. They're supposed to make your neighborhoods better, so you, street niggas, get a legitimate scam. I mean, a legitimate scam. You can pass through anything to them billionaires, and they'll give you a cut of what passes through. And all you got to do is have somebody that's a project planner that keeps track of the plan and can report to the city or to the customer what's going on. And you're going to get 10% of $1 billion contract. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of jobs. You can do that without a politician. But you know what you do then? You then take that money and you donate to the politician. And you give it to community organizations that support that politician. And then that politician will now be basically your legislative bodyguard. And they will make sure to their greatest ability that you get your permits, that you get your police protection, that you get everything you need from the government in order to facilitate your business and make sure that the money gets to those people in that neighborhood so that they have high enough of an income not to have to sell drugs on the corner. They can go get their weed from the store that they own on the corner. Right? Because we'll just legalize weed. And now it's on the corner. And they own the corner. They own the store on the corner. So why do they need to sell off the corner? Why would they ever need to sell off a corner when they can stand right behind a display that they own? And guess what they'll do? They'll take a little time and they'll vote. That is politics. Not all you dumb niggas get in a line and vote for the worst man. Oh, you want to make your life better? Vote for some national politician that has a proven record of not giving a fuck about you. No. How about you get together as a neighborhood and you become an organization in your neighborhood and you use the influence that you have in your neighborhood? See? Dog, she was 51 and it was your mother. Stop lying, okay? And we didn't get caught together. You caught me with her. And she told you, nigga, I don't care what I do with my throat. It's my throat. You don't pay no fucking bills. He does. Get the fuck out. That's what happened, dog. That's what happened. Tell the truth, man. But look, man. Ooh, man. Y'all niggas are some bozos. Woo. Y'all some bozos. Dog, that's what happened. He says we got caught with a 51. No, we didn't get caught with no 15-year-old nigga. You were 15. You were 15. Your mother was 51. She got caught performing what she gets paid for. You threw a fucking fit about it, okay? And she said, get out, dude, and get a job. And you didn't want to do it. So you come by YouTube with the money that I gave her for that and talk shit. Come on, man. Tell the whole story, man. Tell the whole story, man. Again, fake news, nigga. Fake news. Anyway, though, let me get up out of here. Make sure you go check up. He said, bro, and that's the thumbnail. You bitches need a life. Exactly, dog. But look, man, I'm out of here. Make sure you go check out 78 Sports TV. I apologize for running over. And with that, I'm out. Peace.